Well, another 1914 video here of another variant setup that I've recently discovered on the internet. Obviously before I used to say that there was only two 1914 variant setups, Hunter Jones 1960 setup and Charles de Gaulle's 1950 setup. Well, I've actually discovered one more. It's on, all you have to do on the internet is search Alexander's 1914 variant setup, and on Board Game Geek website, Johnny Mighty Express, who created a lot of other maps, has created a 1914 variant setup, which in my opinion is a lot more realistic historically as well as unit proportion. Just before, a heads up, as you can see, it's got a few red pieces. Well, this does involve, well, that's how many chips I've got left from the base game. No red or blue chips, just dark ones. So just to make sure we know that's why I'm really intrigued by this, because it has the ratio between infantry and artillery is a lot more realistic to as it was in World War One. In the base game, I'm just going to use a province for example in Silesia, Germany. First of all, Germany has a big force there, 653 artillery. Obviously, historically, Germany moved all of its troops towards France for the Schlieffen-Plan to settle them out of the war as quickly as possible. Hopefully, Russia didn't get there quick because of their strong railway networks. So that's a 1-to-2 ratio of infantry to artillery, which, well, it wasn't there. So that, just to use that as an example, a lot of these provinces have loads of infantry but not a lot of artillery. Austria, for example, in Vienna, they have 12 infantry, only 1 artillery. Say in Budapest, 12 infantry artillery, like obviously the base game, but 6 infantry and artillery, 4 infantry and artillery, 4 infantry and artillery. Lots of just individual artillery around the entire map. Historically accurate, it has units to where they were historically. Basically, Austria doesn't have as many troops against the Italian border, nor do the Italians. They have their main troops behind. That's all. Germany doesn't have anywhere near as many troops as it does in against Poland, because they had defensively, and obviously all their main troops are heading towards France to go and attack them. So Russia has a lot more infantry, but spread out a lot more, like in real life in World War One. France has a lot of infantry at the front, not many reserves. Britain has quite a large army. Britain's probably the most similar. They're more or less the same, except for down here in Arabia, it's mobilised, which is, I'm not sure if that is historically accurate, but and again it is. So 6 infantry down there. Apart from that, everything's the same for Britain. The Ottomans have like loads of troops over here. They have 10 infantry, 6, lots of infantry. Germany has a massive 17 stack in Kiel of infantry, and Italy has 9 infantry, 7 artillery in Piedmont. So it's a lot. It's really interesting, this, and I really like this set. Well, I'm going to play it. I'm probably going to do a run-through series of this properly, and probably release a video at the end of each turn, because it's going to take a while. I also have to use my Europe chips over here that I've actually got my game going on the ground. I'm just playing a turn of this, going for heavy Russia for Germany, you know, after taking France. Might do a bit of this as well. But anyway, yeah, just going over here back to this. So yeah, this is just a video describing the setup. So go a bit more into depth in each country, like I did in the last one. We've got Austria-Hungary. See, lots more infantry, you know, just now very little artillery. 1, 2, 3, 5, 6, 8 infantry there. I mean, not 8 infantry, 8 artillery there. So that's for them. Then Russia, lots of infantry spread out, not nearly as many artillery, well, hardly any artillery, to be honest, but a lot of infantry spread out, and a lot of infantry in every province except Finland. Germany, lots of forces against the French. You know, they've got 6 infantry there, 3 artillery. They've got 10 infantry, 4 artillery in Rohr, 5 infantry and artillery in Hanover. They have loads of infantry out in Kiel. Berlin, not as much of a fighter. They've got defensive force against the Russians. Only a few infantry in Africa. You've got the French, big force in Lorraine, 14 infantry, 3 artillery. But then, apart from that, they've just got minor reserves behind there. 5 infantry, 2 artillery, 2 infantry and artillery and artillery. 2 infantry, 2 infantry. Then we've got the Brits, who I've obviously told before, they're more or less exactly the same, except for, actually no, they are nearly exactly the same, for a bit more infantry. Then we've got the Italians, then we've got the Ottomans, who've got a lot more infantry, and like everyone else, less artillery. Well, actually, the Ottomans have got pretty similar artillery. They've just increased a lot of their units, but proportionally accurate to the rest of the playing field. Then we've got the Italians, a lot more, a lot, well, there was less, hardly anything in Venice, but a lot to back them up here, and then hardly anything down here, but a big force in Libya. Interesting. Then we've got the Americans, who are exactly the same again. So yeah, it's a bit shorter than the last video. Must have gone in much detail, but yeah, this is 1914 variant scenario by Johnny Mighty Express. I think it's really interesting, and yeah, I would probably start the video now and do like probably read one every day. So you know, like of the run through. So yeah, let's go. I've turned run through. I don't mean like individual countries. So yeah, this is pretty good setup, and I really enjoy it. So this free now for, well, this has been around for a while. I just haven't seen it for ages. So yeah, so we have credit to Johnny Mighty Express. So the sixth setup that's been made in 1914. I mean, third alternate setup for 1914. So hope you enjoyed the video. Sam out.